How y'all doing? My name is Brittany and let's talk about books. So today I'm going to be doing the Fantastic Four book tag. This was created by Peyton and I was also tagged by her, so I'll link her channel down below and you can go check her out because she is amazing. So yeah. Let's just get right on into the tag. So the first question is, Mr. Fantastic, what stretch of time for the release of a book is or was the most painful? Okay, so I'm going to do the is the most painful option, and that is Winter by Marissa Meyer, the fourth and final book in the Lunar Chronicle series. That's one of my favorite series of all time, and I need Winter like ASAP. In Ferris, there's a little like excerpt of Winter and it was so good, and I really need the book now. It's gonna be like 1,000,000 pages long and I'm totally okay with that. I'm okay with having a 1,000,000 long page book with Cinder and Prince Kai and Scarlet and Wolf and Cress and Captain Thorn. So number 2, Invisible Woman. What book do you believe is underrated and needs more attention? So for that, I'm going with Broken Hearts, Fences, and Other Things to Mend by Katie Finn. Nobody talks about it, and they totally should. Everybody talks about Morgan Matson, but nobody talks about Katie Finn, who is her other name that she uses for writing books for this series and like other series and stuff. But it is so freaking good. Like, just as good as her Morgan Matson books, but with like a darker twist to them, and they are fantastic. I think it's gonna be a trilogy, and the first 2 books are out: Broken Hearts, Fences, and Other Things to Mend, and Revenge, Ice Cream, and Other Things Best Served Cold. The 3rd book, I don't know what it's called, but it comes out in 2017. I'm not okay with that. I'm not cool with that. That really makes me mad. So, you should read this book, especially if you love Morgan Matson. But if you love books about revenge and stuff like that, definitely pick this book up. What question are we on? Number 3, Thing. What character do you believe is misjudged and needs more love? So for that, she's not misjudged. She is just not talked about a lot. I couldn't really think of a better person for this question. I almost did not answer it, but the last minute I decided to just go with this character, and that is Ginny Weasley from the Harry Potter series. She's not misjudged. A lot of people love her. It's just she's not talked about very often. My favorite characters of all time from the books. I'm not particularly fond of how they wrote her into the movies. While I do love Bonnie Wright, the person that played her, I think she was like the perfect Jenny. But I just love Jenny so much, and she's not talked about like at all. Like, we all talk about like the trio and like Hagrid and like Dumbledore and Voldemort and Snape and Draco. And we talk about Fred and George. But Jenny is never really mentioned, and I love Jenny, and I ship Harry and Jenny like you wouldn't even believe. Like, they are my OTP. I love them so much, especially in the 5th book, I think. No, Half-Blood Prince. Yes, so Jenny. Give her more love, people. Talk about her more. Ah! I don't know. 4, Human Torch. What love between 2 characters do you believe lights up with a burning passion? I'm gonna steal Peyton's answer. I stole 2 of her answers, but I stole this one without actually realizing that I stole it until I watched her video again, and that is Clary and Jace, or Clace, from the Molten. I absolutely love them, and they love each other so much, and it's so cute. Like, literally, they're my OTP. I just said that about Harry and Jenny. But I love them together so much, and they're so sweet, and they love each other so much, like I already said. And like Peyton said, they would do anything for each other, which I think is the sweetest thing ever. So yes, I love them. Awesome. That's not even Jace, but I think that's Sebastian. Assuming that's Sebastian. Yeah, it's Sebastian. But Clary, let's pretend that's Jace. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. 5. Dr. Doom. What plot twist shocked you into a book hangover. So again, I stole Peyton's answer. I'm sorry, Peyton. But that is Shadowcase by Rochelle Mead. This is the 3rd book in the Vampire Academy series. It didn't put me into a book hangover. I immediately picked up Blood Promise. But the plot twist in this book was so crazy. I think this is one of my favorites in the whole series. But that plot twist, oh guys. If you read the series, you know what I'm talking about. And you know what Peyton is talking about. I love this series. I need to reread this series. I haven't reread it in a long time. It's real good. I definitely recommend this series. But be warned, the plot twist in this book will rip your heart out. Will rip it right out. And it will be on your floor in pieces. And the blood will be oozing everywhere. And it will be gross. I'm gonna stop talking now. Number 6, Silver Surfer. What character from another universe do you find yourself loving? I don't know if this counts as another universe, but I'm gonna use it anyways. And that is Adrian Ivashkov. Who knows? Adrian from the Vampire Academy series. Second mention of the series in this video. As you can tell, I love it. But he is one of my favorite characters from this whole series. I love basically every character from the series. Like, I also love Mason from this series, but he's not in this series a whole heck of a lot. But Adrian is throughout the whole series. I absolutely adore me some Adrian, and yes, for a little while I really shipped Rose with Adrian, and I still kind of do. But I still like Rose with Dimitri, and from Bloodlines I still like Adrian and Sydney from what I have read. But for that little while throughout the series, I definitely shipped Adrian and Rose. That is the end of the tag. I'm not gonna tag anyone because I don't know a lot of people here on BookTube, so I'm not gonna tag anyone. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!